Within the past 30 minutes, a judge ruled the trial for the Waukesha parade suspect will stay in Waukesha County.
12 News' Hillary Mintz joins us now live. And Hillary, they will not be bringing in an outside jury either.
No, Joyce. Darrell Brooks' defense attorney asked for a change of venue, arguing that too many people have likely already made up their minds about the case. But the judge disagreed, siding with prosecutors, saying that they do believe they can seat an impartial jury right here in Waukesha County. Now, this decision largely based on a 115 jury questionnaire sent to 2,500 potential jurors in Waukesha County. The effort was to gauge how much people knew about the case or whether they know anyone involved. And of the 1,600 that replied to the survey, just under half answered yes to at least one question about trauma connected to the case. About 720 people said they either attended the parade or knew someone there. 188 said they donated to a fundraiser. Now, the defense and prosecution admitted they interpreted these results very differently.
Even if you don't know somebody, didn't donate, didn't attend a fundraiser, what these questionnaires show is the pervasive effect and the profound effect that this has had on this entire community.
They immediately disqualified half of the pool based on their statement that I know somebody who was at the parade. You have to drill down into these questions. A lot of the questions did, and a lot of the questions said, just because you knew somebody was at the parade, can you be fair? That's the key question, right? Can they be fair?
The defense has failed to demonstrate that there is a likelihood of community prejudice so pervasive as to preclude the possibility of a fair trial in Waukesha County.
Hillary joining us once again. Now, their goal is to pick 16 jurors for the October trial.
Right, and Toya, the prosecution said they have more than 500 suitable they believe to bring in for voir dire at the beginning, the in-person jury selection process at the start of the October trial. Now, 12 will ultimately decide the case, 4 alternates, and the judge said they'll be under a modified sequestration similar to what she said was in the Kyle Rittenhouse case, the trial in Kenosha, where jurors were carefully brought in and out of court every day to protect their identities and also the integrity of the trial.
Hillary Mintz reporting live tonight.